Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be reviewing the Disney movie which came out in 2003, which is nearly 20 years old, and of course that's going to be on the 2003 adaptation of The Haunted Mansion. Yep. The Haunted Mansion is directed by Rob Minkoff and stars Eddie Murphy. And so this is going to be my review on the 2003 adaptation of The Haunted Mansion, which is based on one of the amusement park attractions at Disney World. So, and of course, the new one with Owen Wilson and Tiffany Haddish, and the new one just came out yesterday, which I'm probably not going to see it in the theaters. I know I said I'm done with live action Disney remakes and adaptations after I saw The Little Mermaid back in May, But if I were to give the new Haunted Mansion a chance, I think I might as well just wait till it comes out on Disney Plus, which I think that probably won't be until Halloween or October month. But that's not the point of this review. So I'm just here today to talk about my honest thoughts and opinions on the 2003 film of the same name. So anyway, in this movie, the movie's about a workaholic real estate agent named Jim Evers, who's played by Eddie Murphy. And he's accused by his wife Sarah of neglecting his son and daughter, and so he takes the family on a vacation, and along the way the family stops off at a sinister mansion that Jim has been asked to sell, only to discover that it's haunted by Master Gracie, his STEM butler, Remsley, and two other servants who need some help breaking a curse. And together the family has to do whatever they can to try and break the curse, and yeah. So yeah, this is from the director Rob Minkoff, who's known for directing one of Disney's best masterpiece animated films, The Lion King. He also directed the first two Stuart Littles, and he also directed a Jackie Chan film called The Forbidden Kingdom, which I haven't seen, but. And of course, he directed the DreamWorks animated film Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and last year he directed that piece of crap film Paul Zafiri: The Legend of Hank, in which Rob Minkoff's films he worked on can be considered like hit or miss, and I gotta say, even when the new Haunted Mansion just came out yesterday. I gotta say, I know I've been hearing that a lot of people have been saying that the Eddie Murphy 2003 film of the Haunted Mansion was a lot of people didn't really like the Haunted Mansion. Like, a lot of people didn't like this film, but some people out there actually kind of liked it. But for me, in my unpopular opinion, I actually thought the 2003 Haunted Mansion. I actually thought, after watching the whole movie on Disney Plus before making this video, I think, honestly, this was actually a pretty solid movie from 2003. And it's kind of like hard to believe that this movie's nearly 20 years old, and this movie will turn 20 in November. And there were some things I kind of liked about the 2003 film. And the 2003 film is like very short, of course, because it's not a long movie. And of course, I actually heard that the 2023 Haunted Mansion film is a lot longer, like over 2 hours and 5 minutes from what I've heard. But I gotta say, in terms of the practical special effects that were used in the 2003 Haunted Mansion, like, after watching it, like, some of the special effects were kind of like maybe at sometimes like it looked a little cheesy, while at the same time it kind of does feel a little bit like, just like the way special effects worked at the time when this movie was made. And I gotta say, the performances I thought were fine enough. I thought Eddie Murphy was pretty funny in the film, since I really love Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy himself is actually at least trying his best for, like, at the time when this movie was released. Like, Eddie Murphy's performance as Jim, he was pretty funny for the most part, and everyone else did a pretty solid job in this film. They did a pretty decent job, like Jennifer Tilly and Wallace Shawn. Yeah, Wallace Shawn I thought did pretty good in the film too. Yeah. And of course, like, and there's not really like a lot of jump shocks that occurred through some scenes in the film, because I think the jump shocks is actually more like a family friendly way of a jump shock, since this is considered to be like a supernatural horror comedy film. Even though this is kind of like Disney's other Halloween film that came out in the 90s, Hocus Pocus, because this movie feels more like it's on the side of Goosebumps, like on the side of both Goosebumps and Hocus Pocus. And the way Rob Minkoff directed this film, at least I think Rob Minkoff actually does a pretty solid job directing this film. And I will say it's not my favorite Rob Minkoff film, because I think my favorite film that Rob Minkoff worked on are probably Stuart Little 1 and of course Disney's The Lion King. Yeah. And Andrew Gunn was actually one of the producers for the Haunted Mansion as well. Andrew Gunn has has produced a lot of Disney films which came out like back in the old days, including the 2021 Cruella de Vil film. And the fact that the 2003 Haunted Mansion got 13% on Rotten Tomatoes, in my opinion, I honestly disagree with the Rotten Tomatoes score, because I thought the 2003 Haunted Mansion, I thought it was a pretty decent film. It to be honest, guys, it's not even that bad of a film in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, and I gotta say, the way the story handled the way this movie kind of paced, and it kind of paced it paced more faithful to the Disney World ride. I think some people said, I think I heard some people said that the 2023 adaptation of Haunted Mansion actually paid more. It actually was more faithful to the ride at Disney World. But still, like I said, I haven't seen the 2023 one yet, since it just came out, and I'm probably just gonna wait on that for a while. Probably until maybe for Halloween October season month. But yeah, and as for the other performances, like Nathaniel Parker, like the way he was in this film, his performance I thought was it was pretty decent. I always say that a lot. But I gotta say that the best part about this film is not only Eddie Murphy, but also Wallace Shawn and Jennifer Tilly. Because I know Wallace Shawn and Jennifer Tilly were in a lot of stuff as well, including other Disney films they also worked on. But yeah, so aside from all that, overall, The Haunted Mansion was a pretty solid, decent film from Disney in 2003. And I'm going to give The Haunted Mansion 2003, I'm going to give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on the 2003 Haunted Mansion. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.